How about any narcotics or anything like that?
No.
Nothing?
No. And quite, to be honest, my dad's the governor.
I don't care.
Yeah. No, I know. I just like to clarify. And it was locked in my cab. I thought it was locked. Maybe I didn't lock it.
Okay.
But.
And you're not taking any illegal substances or anything like that?
No, ma'am.
You haven't?
Okay. No.
No, I don't. That's fine, man.
You said these are your firearms?
Yes.
Or any of them belong to your dad?
Yeah, the 7mm.
The what, hun?
The 7mm?
The 7mm? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Just stand right here for a second. I'm going to run some more guns.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah, you heard me dragging it over here?
He's high as fuck.
What do you want to do?
He's high as shit. I'm going to call his dad, the governor.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. What is your... Do you have your phone on you?
No, it's in the truck.
Where's your truck at, sweetie?
Over there.
Can I walk with you over there?
No.
Did you drive here?
No, my buddy drove.
Okay. And where's he at?
She's over there. Ashlyn, you can come get in the truck. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are fine. What do you think someone just drug them out?
I mean, they had to have. I mean, but that doesn't make sense because none of them are missing.
Okay. So you're not driving away from here, correct?
No, she's driving.
Okay. I'm going to be honest with you. Governor's son or not, your pupils are extremely dilated.
No, I know.
So it may be marijuana, that's fine.
No, I've been drinking.
You've been drinking?
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense. How old are you?
20.
20? Okay. Is this your truck?
No, it's that truck.
Oh, that one? Okay.
Yep.
Will you grab your phone?
Yep. Shoot, hand me my phone. Where's my dad?
Alright, we call your dad or your mom, I don't care which one. He said one of those guns are his.
Yeah.
I'm Lieutenant Long, by the way.
Okay.
I'm
Drew.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Hands are kind of sticky there.
No, you're good.
So this isn't your truck?
No, this is my truck.
So where was it
Hi,
at?
what's going on?
Oh.
It's parked right here.
Okay.
I'm with a deputy right now. Someone stole my gun case out of my truck while I was at a haunted house in Guthrie.
That's fine.
What do you want me to tell them?
I would like to speak to him if that's okay.
Okay.
Hi, this is Lieutenant Long with the Logan County Sheriff's Office. So my concern is that there is a gun case that was dragged out of your son's truck, and your son is intoxicated. Is there any way you guys can come pick up these firearms? He said that one of them belonged to his dad. I know he's got a DD. I just want to make sure that I'm not seeing them with underage intoxicated individuals. Okay, all right. We are at the Guthrie Haunts in Guthrie. Okay. All right. Thank you. There you go. I'm not going to send the guns with you. I'll release them to your dad. You can hang out with us. You're not going to jail. Nothing like that.
Yeah.
But I can't send them with an underage intoxicated individual. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you calling somebody now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and run your name and date of birth real quick. Where'd that go? It's in here someplace. Sorry.
Hi. Someone stole the gun case out of my truck, the Pelican case. Yeah, I was just hunting, like, literally at 8 o'clock.
Did I hand that back to you? Or did it fall?
Just send the trooper up here.
No. That's not... Okay. Whatever. It's... Who owns the... All of them are there?
Yes.
Okay. I just need a statement from you as well.
So just send the trooper up here, or I can call him if you want me to. Okay. I'll call the gatehouse and ask him. Calvin, I'll call Calvin.
Oh, it's right here.
We're at Haunts, the
Guthrie
Haunts
Haunts.
in Guthrie.
240 County, will you check one by name, date of birth, please?
Okay.
Hey, Drew, what is your birthday?
10/10 of 02.
Okay. First name John, last name Stitt, Sam, Tom, Ida, Tom, Tom. 10/2 of 02. You said 10/2 of 02?
10/10 of 02.
10/10 of 02. 10/10/2002. White male. Here, I'll give you that back. I'm gonna go secure the firearms.
Sure.
Get them in the case for whoever's coming up here.
Sure.
You can walk with me if you need to. I hate to be that person, but I'm not gonna send guns with somebody that's intoxicated.
Yep.
Especially after what happened, okay?
I completely understand. I was just hunting right before this and drove up here.
Okay. If you want to go stand with the other deputy, I'm gonna call my dispatch and let them know what's going on. Okay?
County 214 here.
I don't need a return, County.
Okay.
Hey, I walk into a shit show. Governor Stitt's son is drunk at Guthrie Haunts, and somebody got into his unlocked truck and dragged out a Pelican case full of firearms. And I asked Governor Stitt and his wife to come up here and retrieve the firearms because he's 20 years old and he's intoxicated. And he was like, I'll just send a trooper. Yeah. Do I let a trooper come get these guns? Okay. Okay. I've never ran into this issue. Well, I'm pretty upset right now. Because he was like trying to say he wasn't intoxicated, he wasn't doing it, and I could tell by his pupils that he's really intoxicated. And you can smell him, and he's like slurring his words, and he's got a car full of people, and obviously had a trunk full of guns too. So, yeah, I know, I'm working on it, but I just didn't know. I know this is kind of a weird thing to call you about, but I've never ran into this issue. But I just want to make sure you're good if I release the firearms to a trooper. Okay. Okay. Alright. Bye.
There she is.
Yeah.
Hi there, beautiful.
Hi. Hi. Hey, can you just write what happened? And you said that is your truck, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go get the tag number off of it because somebody obviously got into it and broke into it, okay?
Yep.
Alright.
The screws are on the license plate, so the tag's in the back seat,
Can I
passenger
just ask one
pocket.
of your guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you've secured all this?
Yeah,
Spread your foot.
they're all unloaded except for the lever action.
Okay.
But
I can unload it
he's
for
the
you
one
if you want me
who,
to.
Not with the crowd.
there's too many
Yeah.
people. He's the one who found it, if you want anything from him.
Okay, I just need his name and date of birth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Just your ID if you have it. Bullshit. Hey guys. Hey, can you roll the window down for me? He said that the driver or the license plate for this vehicle is in the back of this truck. Is it back there with you guys? Yeah. Can you roll this back window down? Yes. Sorry. Has everybody been drinking in here? It's time to be honest.
No, I have not.
I know you haven't.
Yes, we all have except
Okay. And you guys were all here. Where was the box at when you guys were here?
The case?
Yeah.
It was in the back. Well, he was putting it from the bed of his truck into the back of his truck, I think.
Good.
Yeah.
And so, but we put it in the back of the truck, and then I guess he thought he locked it, but we did come back and
Move back around
keys to
to the RP's address.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was in
To get him to sign a ticket.
Maybe he didn't lock it.
Do you guys all have IDs on you?
Hey, officer.
Yes.
My daughter just said one of these people in this truck hit my truck with a soda can. I don't know which one they did, but I don't
Okay.
appreciate it.
Okay. Do you guys have your IDs on you? You don't? Okay. No, you guys aren't in trouble. Take a deep breath.
Here's mine.
Okay. Thank you for finding a DD. That matters a lot. So
I'm so sorry.
it's okay. Like I said, you're not in trouble. I just have to figure out what the hell happened. You know?
No, I understand that.
So.
We were driving and then we realized that the case was gone and we came back here.
Yeah, because when we got here, he was like, hurry.
We're in the, we all can't fit back here with the case back
Did you find an actual address for that?
Yeah.
Negative to whether it's this emergency.
Okay. Is there a pen in there someplace? Because I think I gave him mine over there, and he's filling out a statement with it.
Thank you.
Right. Yeah, I gave that kid, the one that owns the truck, I gave him my pen. So. Oh, perfect.
I think it works.
No, I'll make it work. And who were the two that didn't have IDs? Okay. What's your name, sweetie?
Honora Dias, A-N-O-R-A.
A-N-O-R-A.
D-Y-E-S-S.
What's your birthday, Nora?
July 8th, 2004.
I actually do have my own car.
Okay, that's fine. Where are you licensed out of, Miss Dias?
Oklahoma. Or like, do you see?
No, like just what state?
Oklahoma.
This pen, this sucks, but it's okay. July 8th, 2004, correct? A-N-O-R-A-D-Y-E-S-S. And you said you had yours, hon? Perfect, thank you. There's that pen back. And you said it was in the bed? Really? 2:45. We checked 401 by name, date of birth.
Hey, good.
Oklahoma Frank 082. I apologize. Oklahoma Frank 084 259 910. Ryan Shoemaker of Tulsa. Break. Arkansas 943 084 993. Natalie Hawthorne of Springdale, Arkansas. Lincoln 084 83. Let me start over. Lincoln 084 283 764. Ashley Griffin of Broken Arrow. Great. Last name of Dias is David Young, Edward, Sam. First name of Nora, Adam, Nora, Ocean, Robert, Adam. July 8th, 2004. She said she's licensed out of Oklahoma.
Clear, stand by.
County, I also have a 28 for you when you're ready.
Good.
Mary, Nora, John, 366.
Clear, stand by.
Okay, Natalie. Here we go. Brian. And then this must be Ashlyn. And I don't have one from you. And then will you put this in the back window at least so people can see it? Because doesn't need to be driving around without a license plate. Here's the deal, guys. The people next to you said that their car was hit with one of those twisted T's. Do you have any other alcohol in the vehicle right now? Because nobody's 21. Yeah. You don't know if there's extra? Do what? Well, now's the time. If it's in there, let's get rid of it. Let's make sure it's thrown away. We have a DD. You get what I'm saying? Is there more in there? I just want to make sure we're removing all alcohol from the vehicle. Okay, perfect. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna leave that there. I'm gonna look underneath here real quick, make sure. Can I have whatever's underneath your seat? The party pack. Okay, thank you. Look one more time. Is that another firearm right there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have the trooper take that too. Do you want me to take it now so they don't have to come over here and take it? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna come around, or you can hand it to me. Just make sure your fingers off.
It's disarmed.
Okay.
It's in 2 pieces.
Okay. I'm just trying to make sure you guys are safe. I hope you understand that. You can put that in there. So, you can get back in the vehicle. And I'm going to put this...
County 214. Would you like to return?
No, I got it. All clear?
Hey, all clear and valid. Last of Diaz shows up a learner's permit.
10-4. Will you start me another unit, please?
Hey, County 210, 251. I'm clear. I'm about to find you, Philly. Clear.
County, also assign me a case number. It's ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Clear case 32022 1388 of the 1388. County up 98 up by 214 location. Clear. Good.
for Governor Stitt's son, right? We can put this gun in here, please. I'm like really not happy right now because I do not want to put up with this.
He,
He what?
he's definitely high, for sure.
Yeah. Well, and it's a truck full of underage kids.
Yeah. Well, he said, yeah, you heard about the beer can being thrown in his truck, right?
Yeah. That's why I asked them if there's any more, and they got out and gave it to me. So I'll just file out of custody on all of them.
That's fine.
Here, let me take a picture of all that, though.
Yep.
Because I asked for his mom to be here. We'll send a trooper.
Yeah, I figured that's what they would do. It's going to be executive security, I'm sure, too.
Well, I don't care. This isn't okay.
It
No.
will.
You know what safety concerns I have right now? I mean, he's driving around drunk with all of his friends with all these guns in the car.
Well, I think he said he's 20, right?
Yeah.
So he can't have pistols.
Well, he can't buy them. He can possess them.
I don't even think you can possess them.
No, we read the statute the other day. Yeah. One of them is his dad's. But he's like, he was quick to tell me he was Stitt's son. But if any of our other kids out here got in trouble like this, it'd be the same consequences. Did you fill this out?
Yeah, but I haven't asked him. He just told me to. And he still didn't write it in there.
Okay.
So I had to write it in myself.
Thank you.
Yeah. You still need his ID?
No. Did you get it already?
He's got it. I don't have anything to write on.
Okay, I got it. Can I?
Of course, yeah.
214 County, we check one for the log. Lincoln 005233060 Thomas Emmerich of Guthrie.
Did he get an ATA or anything?
No. This is ridiculous though.
Yeah, him and his buddy, so I'll be going to jail for him.
Yeah, minor in possession and everything else.
Right.
Well, the girl's not drunk.
Well, it's still in that deal. I mean, it's still a citation.
Do you know how long it's going to be before someone gets here?
Trooper should be like 10 minutes away. Let me check.
Listen, I did seize all the alcohol in your vehicle.
Yeah.
They told me it was there. They got it for me.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine. Yeah, it should be like 10 minutes away.
Okay. I'll put this up. There will be a case number on it. Because everybody's in the truck already, I can't do any type of fingerprints or anything like that.
That's
because
fine.
they've been in and out of it already, okay?
Yeah.
I actually worked at a bar for about 4 years, and then I retired from that. I do it on the side, but yeah, that's in the Renaissance right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Is it done for the night?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You guys open next weekend?
yeah. It's blackout weekend, so I don't know if it's gonna be busy or not. So, but yeah, they're open. I'm just like, okay, after yesterday and today, I'm like, damn, dude. So.
Are you all at the same location every year?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you're good. Unless you just want to stick around, but it's not happening.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm good.
Yep.
Okay.
You were good. Thank you, sir.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
How long y'all been in Logan County?
For me, this time around, since February of 2017.
Okay.
And I've been here for 9 years.
Okay. Any interest in doing like a PD or trooper or anything like that? Or you just love Logan County?
I absolutely love my job here.
Okay. Awesome. What about you?
No, I'm good here. Quite happy.
Yes, sir.
You in school?
Yes, sir.
Where are you going
Or
for?
yes, ma'am.
You're good.
At Stillwater.
Yes. At OSU?
Yes, ma'am.
What are you going for?
I'm just general business right now, and then I've got a deployment. Yep. I've got a deployment in February to South Africa.
That's cool. That's a lot of work, man.
I know.
I'm gonna carry this out there to him.
All right. There's wheels on this side if you want to drag it.
Oh, is there?
Yep. There's wheels on that side. I'll drag it from this side.
Oh, okay. I see what you're
Or we
saying.
can
I got
both
it.
carry it.
Here, I got it. I'll just drag it. Do what?
How we doing, Calvin?
Hello.
Hi. Here's the issue. Everybody in that vehicle is intoxicated except for the driver. They're all underage, and the firearms were outside the vehicle, and someone found them. So,
Somebody broke into the truck?
yeah, but we can't. They've already entered and exited the vehicle since I got here, so there's no way for me to do any prints or anything like that.
Okay.
I did seize alcohol from inside the vehicle,
Okay.
and I wanted to make sure someone else came and got all the guns, seeing how the circumstances. We did photograph the guns inside the box already. Okay.
Anything missing, you know what?
And this was just on the ground, is what he said.
Somebody broke the window?
No, the doors were locked.
Oh, they just opened the door?
I moved the case from the bed into the truck. So
Okay.
there was no lock on the case.
Alright.
You want some help?
No, I'm just debating on what to do with it. I think I might just put it back in school. Let me check everybody out and see what we're doing with the truck.
Okay. Well, the driver, the female driver in the front, is the DE.
Okay.
So, I'm not playing favorites here.
Do what?
I'm not playing a political game.
Yeah. I'm on your side. Whatever you want to do. I'm not going to blame you.
This is just ridiculous. He's a smart kid.
Well, I don't think this is his first time pushing for the law, though.
You know?
I thought it was just going to be like a simple found property report and saw the mail on tag. I was like, surely not.
No, and that's what he pulled me aside and was like, I'm Governor Stitt's son. And I was like, I don't care. I literally said, I don't care. It's not that. If it was any other kid, we would have a mass fucking issue. And they've been very cooperative. I'm happy for that. However,
I'm still doing crappy shit.
and he's almost a grown man, I understand that. But he's not 21. I'm proud of him for getting a DD though. That was good.
Yeah.
She said that he moved it, when they pulled up, he moved it from the bed. I don't think anybody broke in his truck.
No, I think it was unlocked.
No, I don't think that either. She said he moved it from the bed to the truck, and that she thinks that he didn't get it in the truck.
Yeah, that's possible too.
Because if someone found that, they're not going to just leave.
I agree.
I'm gonna follow them all the way to Stillwater.
Okay.
Is this your job out here every time they have one of these?
I was called out here by him. Usually, I'm on patrol tonight. So, I had to put the tag in the window
Yeah,
because
you guys need to mount that sometime, Drew.
I know, it lost one of the screws and it was just flapping.
Well, you just need to go to the dealership over in Stillwater.
I'll just go get screws at O'Reilly's tomorrow.
Well, they'll just go to the dealership, they'll give them to you.
they'll put it back on for you.
They'll put the right ones in it too, so.
Perfect.
Alright. What is your name?
Lieutenant Catwong.
Lieutenant, I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for calling us.
Yep. Okay. Good.
I'm good.
And you are, so I can just make sure I put it in my grid.
Calvin Siren, 789.
SYMES.
Yep.
789.
Yep.
Perfect.
You work the government expansion? Or
I'm actually part of his body detail.
executive
We're
security?
so short-handed, they have us rotate here and there.
And like I said, I wouldn't have called, however, the level
No,
of
no, no.
intoxication.
No, absolutely. I'm glad you did.
So,
His dad needs to know about that kind of shit.
yeah, and there's a 30-pack of Natural Light, and they littered and hit someone's car with beer cans. So there's twisted tea all over the ground over there that we're
So
gonna.
they intentionally hit someone's car?
No, they were trying to get rid of it before. I'm assuming
okay.
one of us walked up
All right.
because the owner of it was sitting inside of it and came out and was like, "I don't appreciate you hitting my car with a beer can." So,
Well, at least there wasn't any confrontation between that.
yeah.
Yeah. You guys can have the beer.
I'm good.
Yeah, we're good. Thank you, man. You guys have a good night. Sorry to call you out so late.
All right.
So could you want 214?
You can 1022. County OHP is 96. I'm sorry, they're 97 and they're going 98 with all four of those individuals I ran. I called Dykes. I called Dykes.
Yeah, okay.